vodka sauce. It's rich, it's creamy, it's tomatoey, it's delicious, and yes, there's a little bit of vodka in it. It's a pantry pasta. It's got everything that you probably already have in stock, assuming you have a little bit of canned tomatoes, a little bit of tomato paste, some onion, some garlic, and some vodka. The secret to success is very simple. Being thoughtful about the tomatoes and being thoughtful about the vodka. Let me show you how. You know, we're dicing the onion, we're slicing the garlic, but it all is gonna get blended because a vodka sauce, for me anyway, a vodka sauce is a smooth sauce. When people say, they read a recipe and they're like, oh, I took this recipe and I quadrupled the garlic. You can never have too much garlic. And it's like, of course you can have too much garlic. What kind of nonsense is that? Okay, 3 tablespoons of butter. We're on, melting my butter. Let's get these diced up goodies in here. Right, so we want to get soft and golden, but not brown. Let's put a little salt in here. Look at how nicely that tosses. Now I add the tomato paste, right? Oh, I forgot to add the chili flakes, my bad. Let me get those in there. It's good to get them in with the butter or the oil because it helps extract their flavor and their heat. I would much rather the home cook puts as much as they think is right for them and their own heat tolerance and the chili flakes that they're using than say you must use exactly this much chili flakes because it may be too much, it may be too little depending on the chili flakes that they're using and their heat tolerance. I've tested only using tomato paste and I've tested only using canned tomatoes. And what I've found is that when you use only the tomato paste, you get this deep, 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 sweet, rich, concentrated tomato flavor that's really good in a vodka sauce because it gets cut with all that cream and diluted with that cream. But you lose some of these like kind of fruity tomato flavors that the canned tomatoes give you. It's hard to make enough vodka sauce with just paste because what I've found is when you add the cream, it dilutes the tomato paste too much. You end up with a sauce that's a little bit too cream forward and also too much of an onion flavor. I think doing a mix, like a whole 4.5 ounces of tomato paste and then supplement that with a small can of tomatoes. That's pretty much the whole tube right there. It's a lot of tomato paste, it's crazy. Lightly kind of fry the tomato paste in the butter with the onions, which helps deepen its flavor a little more. Canned tomatoes. I'm gonna just put them in whole, use the spoon to break them up the best I can, and then the blender will take it the rest of the way. All right, in goes the cream. Vodka sauce is not a light sauce. We can say that safely. And already, just with the addition of the cream, you really start to see it take on that salmon-y vodka sauce kind of color. I'm gonna turn off the heat, get my blender. Anytime you blend something hot, you want to be really careful because the steam generated from the blending, the steam released from that rapid blending can create enough pressure to blow your lid off. And I have seen people paint the ceiling with soup or sauce because they flip the blender on high speed with hot stuff in it. So here are the rules. Keep your hand on top, even better. Take a kitchen towel, clean one, pop that on top, just in case, protects your hand. Put your blender to the lowest speed. Don't flip it on high speed. Start low, then ramp it up. Then you won't have an explosion that you otherwise could have. Lowest speed, off, here we go. Nice and slow, turn it up. So get that on. I'll lightly salt my pasta water so that my pasta is seasoned. And yeah, that probably looks like it wasn't all that light, but it's a lot of water. It's all gonna go down the drain. Not that much salt will remain. Whoa. Okay. Actually, how about my spider? These are great. You'll see, for transferring the pasta, this is great. So you just wanna give it a stir to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. Make sure the pasta doesn't stick to each other. Yeah, so if anybody tells you vodka is not important in vodka sauce, that it's like a trick that's unnecessary, it's not really true. The vodka is such a great solvent for flavor and aroma molecules that it actually enhances the fruity, tomatoey flavors of the sauce. And at the same time, it's providing this kind of sharp alcohol edge. Neutral, because it's vodka, but it's got that kind of alcohol edge. And with such a rich, creamy sauce, it really kind of helps balance it out. And so then the art is just in the timing of the addition, so that you don't have it tasting too strongly alcoholic, but you also haven't cooked off all the vodka and lost its effect before you sit down to eat. Vodka goes in. If you add the vodka too early and you taste the sauce by the time you're ready to serve it, and it's you know, you've lost that vodka thing, you could always like just make a little micro adjust, hit it with a little splash, finish it off. Now I take my spider. I'm just gonna move my pasta right in. About a half cup or so of pasta cooking water. Ooh, this is luxurious and messy. Turn off the heat, knock our cheese in. Give this a good stir. Yeah. There we go. That's a nice serving. And I'm just gonna grate on a little more cheese. Now I'm sort of appreciating that I've had nothing to eat yet today, because this is gonna kick ass. Here we go. Damn. Unbelievable. It's so good. It's just got everything. It's got that like great tomatoey flavor that's both deep and rich and concentrated, but also fruity. And then there's the cream just rounding it all out. And then there's the, you know, this very subtle vodka. I want to say thank you for having me make this for this video so I could eat it.